back then, I didn't see any comments, about Emily Armstrong, Linkin Park's new lead singer. I didn't see any bashing comments about her when I originally made that video where I explained my personal thoughts on Emily replacing Chester. Well, not replacing Chester, but taking over as the new lead singer ever since Chester Bennington died. At the time, I didn't witness any toxicity, but now I am seeing a lot of toxicity, and it's annoying the crap out of me. Here's some of the things I'm seeing people say about Emily. A lot of people are bashing Emily simply because she's not on Chester's level when it comes to being a vocalist, which that's a minor thing, okay? That's not something that she can do anything about. She's her own singer, okay? They weren't looking to replace Chester. They were just looking to move on with someone new. There's a difference. Put that out of the way. I've also seen some stupid comments saying that Emily Armstrong is a rape apologist, simply because back then she used to be friends with Danny Masterson, the actor that is currently serving, I think, 30 years in prison for rape. They used to be friends before all this stuff surfaced about him, and she did appear at a court hearing during his sentencing, as far as I know. They think that just because of that, she's a rape apologist. Guys, she said in regards to Danny Masterson, she said in regards to him that, yes, she did used to be friends with him, okay? But since hearing about all the stuff that he did and he was found guilty, she realized that she couldn't be friends with him anymore. Something along those lines. She is not defending him. Stupids. And also this whole thing about, Danny Masterson being a Scientologist, and they're thinking that she's a Scientologist as well, when in actuality, the songs on her other bands, Dead Sarah's, she has another band called Dead Sarah, and they have some songs. The lyrics in some of their songs are actually insulting towards Scientology. Why would she make songs that are taking shots at Scientology if she was a Scientologist? That doesn't make any sense, okay? And guys, listen, in regards to Chester, listen, I agree with you. I miss Chester as much as the next guy. I love Chester as much as the next guy. He brought so much success to Linkin Park, and he was a very talented vocalist, okay? One of the best vocalists I ever heard. But he's dead. Chester is dead. Listen, I miss him just as much as you guys do, okay? I've been a fan of Linkin Park ever since I was a little kid. I'm 25 years old now, and I think I started really getting into their music when I was 7 or 6, somewhere around there. So I know how you guys feel. But he's dead. You guys gotta let go. You need to let go and move on. And listen, if you don't want to listen to any of Linkin Park's new songs, fine, don't. If you don't like the new direction of their music, that's perfectly okay. You don't have to. Just listen to something else. And also, I gotta say, if you insult Linkin Park's decision to move on with a new lead vocalist, if you insult them for that, you don't support them, and you just keep whining about Chester, that tells me you're not a real Linkin Park fan. You're just a Chester Bennington fan. Chester wasn't even the original lead vocalist. Mark Wakefield was. It's Mike Shinoda's band. He's one of the people that founded the band, and he wrote the majority of the songs for Linkin Park. He is the main songwriter, and he's a multi-instrumentalist and a rapper and a singer too. Okay? It's Mike's band. He can do whatever he wants with it. And some people are saying that the band should have just broken up after Chester died. Do you really think that they should just throw their entire life's work away just because one of the contributors died? Do you really think that they should do that? What would they do from that point on? What could they do? They're still fairly young people. Like, they're in their 40s as far as I know. I mean, Emily is younger, but they've still got a lot of their careers left in them as far as I know. Why should they throw their entire life's work away just because one member of the band died? I don't think they can do that. I personally don't think they can do that. And some people are claiming that they know what Chester would have wanted after he passed away. They claim that they know what he would have wanted Linkin Park to continue doing after he died. But I trust the word of Mike Shinoda a little bit more in this case, because Mike actually knew Chester. None of you guys did. Now granted, I did say in my video my thoughts on Emily Armstrong. I did have a guess on what Chester would have wanted. That was just a guess, nothing more. Okay? It was just a speculation. I didn't know for sure what Chester would have wanted. But Chester was not a selfish person. I know that he wouldn't want the careers of the rest of the bandmates to be ruined. Well, not no, but I have a really good idea. That he wouldn't want the rest of the band members' careers to be over just because he died. I mean, these guys are still fairly young. They still have a lot left in them as far as I know. As far as I see. You gotta let go. You gotta move on. If you don't want to listen to their newer music, fine. You don't have to. But you gotta move on from Chester. I miss him just as much as you guys do, but he's gone. He is no longer with us. He's dead. Get that through your heads. Get his penis out of your throats. And either move on, still continuing to listen to their new music, or just stop listening to their music at all and listen to some other bands. It's that simple. And stop making up lies about Emily as well. She's not a Scientologist. She's not a rape apologist. She has clarified. Like I said, in her songs on her band Dead Sarah, there are lyrics criticizing Scientology. Why would she be a Scientologist and make lyrics in her songs criticizing the cult? Does that make any sense at all? And she doesn't support Danny Masterson's actions, okay? She doesn't support them. She is not defending him. I mean, she said basically that she couldn't be friends with him anymore. And rightfully so. He's a piece of crap. He raped multiple women and he's currently rotting in prison because of it. But stop saying she's defending him. It's not true. Stop making up lies about Emily and get Chester's penis out of your throats. Move on. Let go. What's done is done.